Hello, it's the comic book guy, and welcome back to Marvel Zombies vs. Army of Darkness, the fifth and final issue. In the last one, Ash and the two girls, Scarlet Witch and Dazzler, went to Doctor Doom's castle for safety and protection, and to hopefully get the Necronomicon. You know, there was some banter between Doom and Ash. Doom didn't really like him, Ash buggered off, and he found Enchantress. It was locked up. And for good reason, as we're about to find out right now. So let's get into the fifth and final issue. What Ash thinks it is. Ash Williams, come to me, love me, versus what it is. Feed me. Okay. Anything you say, my love. Ash, you idiot, stay away from her. She's one of the zombies. Her? That's the Enchantress. She's got a mystical ability to seduce any man, make them powerless to her every command, and to see her exactly as she wishes to be seen. You don't say. In my universe we call that beer goggles. Of course, against the fairer sex, she doesn't have quite the same advantage. All I have to do is break her concentration with my dazzling mutant light powers. And she is revealed for what she really is. See? Jump. Oh no. Allison. Ah, crud. Get ready to say hello to the new you, sister. Oh no. No, no, no. And now say goodbye, both of you. Doom, you cart-hearted son of a... Victor, Allison wasn't a zombie yet. No, but it was just a matter of time. By killing her, I saved her, and likely saved yourselves as well. Of course, this would not have been necessary if you hadn't so foolishly released the infected Amora. Hey, wait a minute, she looked normal to me. How was I to know she had some man-chanting mojo power? Very true, but I can think of at least one more way to ensure you do not vex me again with your impudence and ignorance. Bring it on, Tin Pants. Enough, Victor. No more killing. You presume to give Doom orders? Foolish woman. Do you imagine I do not know who freed this reckless dolt from his confines? Stay your tongue, Scarlet Witch, lest you inflame my wrath as well. In the grand scheme of things, you are as irrelevant as he. My lord, you dare interrupt Doom? Is everyone so deep in the grip of fear from cannibal zombies that they risk awakening the terrible fury of the Lord of Latvia? Speak, lackey, as if your life depended on it. I thought you should know. The infected superheroes you warded off earlier with the castle's arsenal and defences have returned. What? I thought once they discovered Doomship was impregnable, the infected would moved on to easier pickings in the surrounded Latvian countryside. Yes, my lord, but they've killed everybody in the surrounding countryside, not to mention the surrounding countries, and even the surrounding continents. So now, they're back. Marvel Zombies vs. the Army of Darkness, part 5 of 5, The Stalking Dead. And they've brought friends. Attack! I thought you said this castle was impregnable, Chief. There are degrees of impregnable, cretin. Good news, Doom. We've decided to let you live. Of course, by live, we mean we're going to kill you and let you join our ranks. But any non-powered humans you have hanging around are going to end up in the feeding trough. Especially all those Laverian refugees you've got stashed away. Refugees? How did you... Elementary. Live Homo sapiens are incontrovertibly short supply, so it was incumbent upon us to reprogram Cerebro to hone in on their location. An effortless endeavour, actually, for a pair of astonishingly advanced eggheads such as myself and my fine compatriot. Blast you, McCoy and Xavier. Oh, to the contrary, not Xavier. Very early during the onset, of the epidemic, the good professor made the mistake of being too darn delicious. Therefore, I brought another big brain into the mix. Richards, no! Psst, Richie Boo. Maybe while all eyes are on Doc Doomed, we should exit stage left. Quietly, what do you think? Wanda? Scarlet Witch is indisposed. Remember me, smart guy? You're next. Ash, please find the Necronomicon. Put a stop to this plague. Ha! Fat chance. I already found the Necronomicon. Its powers are mystical, and its control is over the undead. They can't do anything to help us against an interdimensional infection. Unless I've got it, and Ash races off to save the day. But not before an outfit change. You and me, Necro, we gotta talk. You and me, Nomicon, we gotta talk. I called him Necro. Why did I call him Necro? You and me, Nomicon, we gotta talk. Talk? Nothing would amuse me more than to hear the last pathetic meowings of the failed chosen one, moments before he meets his grisly demise. Your wretched end is near, Williams, and there is no amount of begging and grovelling you can do to persuade me to end the suffering and torment that is to be your ultimate fate. I think you got the wrong idea about exactly which one of us is going to be doing the begging. You told me before, the zombie plague is a pan-dimensional virus. It doesn't just infect humans. And when the zombies finally get to me, they're gonna be munching on you too. What madness do you speak? What will cannibal zombies want of me? A book. Listen up, Kimosabi. I've seen robots infected, mutants, outer space aliens, mythological gods, anthropomorphized ducks, all sorts of non-humans. You're a sentient book, written in human blood, which, as far as I can tell, makes you as likely a target as me or any of the rest of them. You wanna take a chance that you won't end up on the second course when the zombies come round to fill up on corned beef ash? So what precisely is your plan, Ash Williams? And so it was that the prophecy came to pass. With the end of the world at hand and an army of the dead did rise, fueled by the dark power of the Necronomicon, driven by hate, the millions of souls slaughtered by the infected zombies returned, seeking vengeance. The angry dead, the evil dead, a deadite legion, an army of darkness. And that the army of darkness rose against the infected zombie mutatoids, the former heroes and villains of the world, with all of their strange, amazing and marvelous superpowers. Of course, against all of those strange, amazing and marvelous powers, the Deadites didn't really have a chance. But that didn't matter, because the army of darkness served its purpose, distracting the zombie horde, even momentarily, from its insatiable hunger, and giving the few survivors left something they desperately needed. A way out of where? Time. Come with me, all of you, I'm rescuing you. This way, hurry. What do you mean, interdimensional transporter? I transport us myself, but I am far too weak at the moment after using my power to reanimate all of those corpses. Doom was not just a sorcerer and a despot. He was one of the keenest scientific minds on the planet. He'd created the transporter some time ago, planning to eventually expand his dominion beyond time and reality. You didn't ask. Now, be quiet. The transporter. is in the room up ahead, and by the sound of it, already operational. Why didn't you just teleport us in the first place, instead of raising an army of deadites? I think I read that in the wrong order, to be honest, but anyway. Go, do not tarry. Time grows short for all of us. Doom's still alive and porting away those Ladverian refugees, though maybe alive is a bit of an overstatement. No, Ash Williams, I have been bitten, but the infection has not taken hold yet. And while I am still myself, I will have my revenge on Richards and deny him and his grotesque Carter the sustenance they so desperately crave. The hunger is growing. The change is coming. I should eat you, Ash Williams. But since it was you who allowed me my revenge, who facilitated the division I needed to escape the clutches of the army, zombies, and deliver my subjects to extra-dimensional territory. Go. Sure thing, big guy, but won't all the other zombies follow me and infect other worlds? They cannot follow you. The portal is programmed to reset every 5 seconds, randomly switching between parallel worlds, different dimensions, timelines, and probabilities. Furthermore, I will destroy the apparatus after you transport. You will have a limited amount of time thereafter to settle on a preferred dimension. Just send me to a world with no damn zombies, okay? And hurry! I can sense the zombie mobs approach. Hurry? Who said I was gonna let you tag along? So long, sucker! No, Williams! No! Damn your soul to the fiery, infernal lands, Ash Williams. The Necronomicon will not forget this, and someday, somewhere, our revenge upon you will be great and terror. Thought you was gonna skulk away, did you, Doomsy? This part here is what we call getting your just desserts. You're too late, Grim, you misbegotten monstrosity. The meat you crave is safely away. The dimensional portal ruined, and your fellow zombies have already contaminated me. Maybe so, but that don't mean I can't still give you a clobbering. And what have we here? Unhand me, desolate one. For I am the feared and fearsome Necronomicon, with a power too terrible for you to even begin to comprehend. Death is my domain, and I've a host of dead-eyed corpses to serve my every command. Oh, so you're responsible for that undead army. I got news for you, pal. They tried their best, and it wasn't good enough. Not by a long shot. Well, be that as it may. If you have designs on eating me, I believe you will find my pages to be most unpalatable. What? Eat you? What are you talking about? You're a book. But Williams told me. Sounds like you've been hoodwinked, bub. Bamboozled. Flamed. Nobody wants to eat a book. What? Here you go, Greenie. What are you going to do with me? Well, we may be zombies, but we still need toilet paper. Zombie Hulk eats lots, and Zombie Hulk needs lots of toilet paper. No! Elsewhere. Too alien. And elsewhere. Nah, too Mesozoic. And elsewhere. Too post-apocalyptic. And well, you get the picture. Hee-hoo! Too smelly. Wait a minute. I know this smell. Vomit, urine, sweat, the homeless. Smells like to me. Smells to me like New York City. Looks like it too. Landmarks, criteria, early 21st century or thereabouts. Oh dang, I'm home. Back to my world or one that's close enough. As long as there are no more damn zombies or any other nasty surprises. Well, it looks like everyone's turned into werewolves in this one. Nuts. Thanks for nothing, Doom. Couldn't I have at least gotten to the multiverse of naked supermodels before your crappy interdimensional portal timed out? No, of course not. Instead, I gotta be dumped into a universe full of them. Good news, fellas. No duh, Werewolverine. You think you're the only one here with heightened animal senses? We can all smell fresh meat, and we all know what that means. It's feeding time, boys! Oh no! And so on. Bin. And that's the end of Marvel Zombies vs. Army of Darkness. Quite a good series. Sorry in this one that my reading was all over the place. I'm a bit tired and I've got work in a few hours. But yes, that's the end of the series. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.